Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to our celebration today. My name is Janet Hown. I am the Director of Student Programs and ROP for the Contra Costa County Office of Education. We're thrilled every year. This is our favorite event. We welcome you to our celebration and to the Students of Excellence Awards ceremony. This is actually our 44th year of providing ROP programs to students. So the students who are being honored today are following in the footsteps of students who have used their ROP experience to go on to great things, and we hope that will happen with you as well. It is truly an honor for us to recognize these outstanding students, their supportive families, and all of our outstanding ROP teachers and staff. You should have on your chair the program for today's event, as well as a newsletter which highlights not only today's student winners, but also some of our teachers and their accomplishments. I'm talking now because people are still coming in, and this is not the important part of the program, so we're going to get this over with right away so that we can then focus on the students. We have several special guests here today. I'd like you to help me welcome them. First is the Contra Costa County Office of Education Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Lynn Mackey. Our Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Katie Gaines. Our Chief Communications Officer, Terry Caney. I think we have maybe our Senior Director of Educational Services, Lindy Kahn, but I haven't seen her. There she is in the back. And Contra Costa County Board of Education member moved, where'd you go, Christine? Christine Dean. Oh, there she is. We have several representatives of our elected officials here today. I don't know if District Supervisor Candace Anderson has showed up, or Gail Israel. No, I don't think so. They're probably looking for parking. George? Is George here? No, I don't think so. Okay, from the Office of Assembly Member Jim Frazier, we have Charles Dulac. From the Office of Congressman Mark DeSaulnier, we have Brandon Bratcher. Is Leah here? I don't think so. From the Office of Congressman Mike Thompson, we have Cora Young. From the Office of Congressman Jerry McNerney, we have Janisha Jones. And from the Office of Congressman Eric Swalwell, we have Scott Miller. And we thank you all for joining us. Hopefully our business representatives, our partners, have shown up. These are the people who provided the funds for the scholarships that the students are going to be earning today. John Muir Health, Heather Kenward. Everybody's parking. Okay, Paul Adler from Phillips 66. I haven't seen anybody. And Dave Trzniewski from Walnut Creek Honda. Okay, well, thank them anyway. We also have numerous school and district administrators here today. I'd like to ask them to all please stand. They're shy. Okay. And then I'd like to introduce you to my staff, many of whom you've already met. We have our ROP principals, Dan Hannell, Lindy Huntsman, and Jeff Browning. And then our grant coordinator, Tamara Procythe, in the back. Our work-based learning liaison, Sandy Waldenstein. There she is. Our data specialist is not here today. Our career guidance liaisons, who are responsible for all of the food today, so you might want to really thank them. Christine Curia, Teresa Moody Banks, Kim Owens, and Cookie Teeth. Manning the sign-in desk are our attendance technician, Rosa Cortez, our purchasing technician, Gina Schenk, our accountant, Suzanne Adams, our computer technicians, Mike Becker and Charles Wilson, and my administrative assistant, Crystal Getz. Thank you. They are truly the ones that put this on. Most especially, I'd like to ask all of the teachers in the audience to please stand. You may or may not know that this is Teacher Appreciation Week, and I'd like you to join me in recognizing and thanking these dedicated people who do so much to help our students excel. We have several teachers here today. As I said, this is our 44th year, and there are some teachers who have been with us a long time, although none of these have been here for 44 years, I promise you. But they are going to be retiring in June, and we're going to have a very difficult time filling their shoes. So I'd like to ask them to come up and stand in front of one of the orchids up here and be recognized for all of their dedication to their students and their commitment to ROP. Tamsin Armstrong from Antioch High teaches careers in teaching. Jack Gillespie from Pittsburgh High teaches engineering. This thing moves. Don't lean on it. Steve Kish from Deer Valley High, our marketing guru. Ernie Liu from Concord High, biotechnology teacher extraordinaire. Carol Paymer from Campolindo High, computer program. Elliot Shane from Alhambra High, creative writing. Daphne Schramp from Hercules High, publications. And Wayne Sharp from Deer Valley High, webpage design. So, and of course, we welcome all of our students and their families. I'd like the parents and grandparents of our winners to please stand so we can congratulate you as well. Thank you. So now I'd like to invite our Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Lynn Mackey, to come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a wonderful event. I'm going to make this really short because I know what we really want to do is honor our students. So welcome to the ROP CTE Students of Excellence. This ceremony highlights what we are all about, student success and student excellence. Contra Costa County Office of Education has developed one of the most premier ROP CTE programs in the state of California. Under the leadership of Janet Hong and her team, we have served nearly 12,000 students this year. We offer over 80 courses in 34 comprehensive high schools in Contra Costa, Emory, Piedmont, Berkeley, Albany, and Albany districts, as well as programs for adults and programs in our court and alternative programs in our county. 65 of our courses meet the A to G requirements for the UCs and CSUs. ROP CTE provides opportunities and choice, connections with real-life experience, training in job skills, teamwork, and effective communication. ROP CTE makes the learning relevant and meaningful for students and engages their passions. This award ceremony focuses on extraordinary students, students who are passionate and creative, students who have found areas to be passionate about. And I look forward to hearing all of their stories this evening. I am proud of our ROP CTE community and the entire staff, the family, and the students. It is because of our collaborative work and our innovation that we are able to honor those students who make this such an extraordinary program. So with that, we will get on with it.
Thank you, Lynn. I'd now like to ask our board member, Christine Dean, to come up for a moment.
I bring you a welcome from all of the board of the Contra Costa County. We are so proud of you students and the accomplishments that you have achieved this year. Your diligence, industry, and passion are being recognized, and you just heard among 12,000 participants in an ROP program. Is that what you just said, Janet? So parents, thank you for supporting your students. Teachers, thank you for recognizing that they have a desire to achieve and to do well. You are our hope for a bright tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you, Christine. We're almost to the awards, I promise. But before we start those, I'd like to ask Charles Dulac, the East County representative, field representative for Assembly Member Jim Frazier, to come up and read a welcome and support statement from Assembly Member Frazier, who is a huge supporter of ROP and CTE.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Charles Dulac. I'm the Assembly Member Frazier's East County field representative. I'm really happy to be here on behalf of the Assembly Member with you all today. I have a letter from him that he'd like me to read to you all. Dear friends, good afternoon. Today I am proud to be surrounded by all of you, the many hard-working and dedicated employees and students of Contra Costa County. I'd like to thank the County Office of Education for inviting me to spend this afternoon honoring those students who have demonstrated excellence in their ROP classes. Together, we need to ensure that every student, regardless of background, has the opportunity to succeed in the classroom and in life, like these kids here with us today. My high school in Concord gave me that start, and I want the same for all of you. That's why I am fighting for an additional $500 million towards CTE and ROP programs, with a special focus on K-12 classes. Through CTE and ROP, we can prepare each student for a career they will love and provide students like those here today with the knowledge and background necessary to compete in our changing economy. In my time touring the ROP classes at Heritage and Pittsburgh high schools in my district, I've seen the great work of our kids and the dedication of the teachers and county staff. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for all you do to help prepare our future leaders. Most important, I want to say congratulations to all the students present here today. I can't wait to see the places you'll go. Sincerely, Jim Frazier.
Okay, it's time. Thank you, Charles. Well, it's not quite time, I lied. A special thank you before we start to our CCCOE Communications Specialist, Jonathan Lance, over there behind the camera, who is filming today's event, which will air on EdTV, which is a new venture taken over by the County Office of Education just recently, so you're all going to be TV stars. Also, thank you to Diane Morrell, our events manager, over here in the corner with the camera. She is our official photographer for the day. And as students and their teachers leave the stage, she's going to snap your picture. And then at the end of the whole event, we're going to ask all of the winners to come back up here so we can get a group shot. So I'd like to invite Deputy Superintendent Lynn Mackey and our board member Christine Dean to come up and join me on the stage. They will be presenting the awards to our students. And if any of our business partners have shown up, I would love for you to come up here so that you can take credit for what you've done, but I guess they haven't shown up. The students are each going to receive a certificate of achievement, a scholarship check made possible by our industry sponsors, Chevron, John Muir Health, Phillips 66, Walnut Creek Honda, and C&H Sugar. And they will also receive certificates of recognition from all of our elected officials, which is kind of cool if you're in high school. I never got one of those, but I still have time. So we're going to recognize the students in the order in which they appear in the program. So we're going to ask the students to come forward to the stage with their ROP teacher just before their name is called. Sort of kind of wait over here on the side. This is going to be a two-way staircase, so try not to run over each other. Each student will have the opportunity to speak briefly, and then we'll take the group picture at the end. Paul Adler is here, yay! Paul Adler from Phillips 66, one of our generous donors. Yep. She's talking to me like I can see anything without my glasses on. I have 60 font up here. So one thing I'd like to ask the students when you do come up, now maybe I'm too loud, but I've been told that for a long, long time, but if you don't hold the microphone right up to your mouth, the people in the back aren't going to be able to hear you. So please hold it up like this and speak clearly so that we can all hear your stories. Let's begin. Our first award winner is Rose Figueroa in a Law Enforcement Careers class at Pinole Valley High School. Her instructor is Patricia Blades.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rose Figueroa, and this is my instructor next to me, Miss Blades. I am a junior at Pinole Valley High School, and I'm a part of the Law Academy. I am currently enrolled in the ROP Careers class. Before I begin talking about that, I would like to begin by thanking this organization and for giving me this opportunity. I would also like to thank my incredible instructor, first and foremost, for electing me for this award, but more importantly, for being an amazing teacher who goes above and beyond for all her students. I think she deserves a round of applause. I would also like to thank my freshman and sophomore year instructor, Ms. Steinhardt, for beginning my interest and peak in law. I would like to thank Cookie Teat for helping making this possible. My mother, Jennifer Pacheco, she's a full-time mom, worker, and law student. She is an inspiration and always pushes me to strive for my best. Because of her, I know I can achieve anything with hard work and determination. I would like to thank my dad, Francisco Figueroa, for making sure all my needs are always met and always encouraging me to pursue an education and my dreams. Lastly, I would like to thank my sister, Rihanna Figueroa, for always supporting me and putting a smile on my face. All in all, I would like to thank the academy I am a part of. I have never been more impacted in a class than I have this year, and that's 37 classes I've taken, accumulative counting since kindergarten. I mean, my teacher took me to a prison twice. I saw firsthand how the system works and how these laws that we vote on actually affect these people firsthand. Aside from that, I met people from all types of law-related jobs, gaining new connections, learning about new careers. I learned how to make a resume, which I used yesterday, and I got the job. So something's working. But other than that, this is just a small glimpse of all the things that my ROP class and my instructor has offered me only within the 3 years that I have been at high school. With that being said, I would like to thank you all.
Our next awardee is Megan McBride from an advanced photography class at Concord High School. Her instructor is Allison Villars, who can't be with us today because she's ill, but our ROP principal, Lindy Huntsman, will accompany her up on stage. Congratulations, Megan.
Good evening. My name is Megan McBride, and I'm currently in Ms. Villars' ROP Photo Arts class. I am very happy to have won this award, and I would not have been able to do it without my family and my teacher, who's currently not here. They have given me so much support to further advance my skills as a photographer. This ROP course helped me learn about many factors in photography that I had never had thought of, such as future school options, marketing my artwork, and creating in-depth behind a still photographic image. This class has given me a way to advance my art skills with access to industry-standard technology and in-depth, hands-on lessons of how to embrace my strengths as an artist. This class has taught me how to make illusions with light, create depth in two-dimensional photos, and to create controversy within one single piece. Because of the connections that my ROP class has, I've also been able to put my work up into the public eye. This ROP course has not only inspired my future, but also has helped me advance towards my end goal. Thank you.
Our next award winner is Rajmeet Kaur, who is in a publications class at Emory High School, and her award will be accepted by her instructor, Alvin Burns.
Guess I apologize for Rajmeet. Great student, very creative. We were looking over some artwork today that she had for submission to the yearbook. She's already worked on 3 pages, 3 spreads of the yearbook. A very great student, 4.0 honor roll student, and I'm going to wish her a lot of luck. She's not graduated, she has another year with us, so we're going to take advantage of her creativity. So once again, I'd like to thank you.
Okay, our next award winner is Georgia Moraes, Developmental Psychology of Children, Clayton Valley Charter High School, and Alicia Martin, instructor.
Hi, my name is Georgia Moraes, and I am a junior at Clayton Valley Charter High School. I'm currently enrolled in my school's Developmental Psychology of Children ROP course. I think as children, we all imagine ourselves as becoming one certain thing, whether it be a doctor, or a lawyer, or even some 6-year-olds, maybe a princess. But ever since I was a little girl, I've always told myself that when I grow up, I want to become a teacher. That is something that has continued to stay with me throughout the years. I love being with children and helping them grow and learn. Throughout my ROP class, I have learned so much about the minds and development of children, which has always been a topic that has piqued my interest. I have been exposed to many educational and career paths, giving me an opportunity to incorporate my passion into my future. This course has also helped me become a better coach for my swim team, inside and out of the pool. I want to give a special thanks to my career guidance liaison, Ms. Owens, as well as my extremely supportive teacher, Miss Martin. Both of these wonderful ladies have given me the support and resources throughout the year to help guide me towards my future goals. I also want to thank my parents and sister for all their love and support. I am very honored to be receiving this award tonight. Thank you all for your time and recognition. Thank you.
Our next winner is Tanya Agarwal, AP Computer Science A, California High School. An Nguyen, her instructor. Tanya, did I mess up your name?
My name is Tanya Agarwal, and I'm a student in AP Computer Science A. I would like to thank Mrs. Nguyen and Mrs. Owens for everything they've taught me. Through taking this course, I've built my leadership skills and learned how to collaborate better with others. Most importantly, I've learned how important it is to dream. Every code will have some bugs, and no program will run perfectly the first time you try it. But if you have a vision and you hold on to it, everything can be fixed. I've been taking computer science courses for well over 2 years now, and one thing I've noticed every day is how much of a male-dominated area of study it is. I'd like to thank ROP for the opportunities it has blessed me with, because I've gotten the opportunity to meet strong and inspiring women like Mrs. Nguyen and Mrs. Owens, who not only teach me, but challenge me to be better every single day. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my family for making me realize that the lack of female icons in the tech industry should encourage me to be that icon for others. Thank you once again.
Our next winner is Miguel de la Cruz for play production class at Richmond High School, a Cito Wilson instructor.
Hello everyone, my name is Miguel de la Cruz. I'm currently a senior at Richmond High School. The ROP class I am in is play production. This class has taught me so much and has pushed me to do things I never thought I would. The one thing from this class that will always stick with me is my experience in performing a live show. If you were to tell me at the beginning of my senior year that I'll perform in a show, I would have probably laughed. I really didn't have any experience or knew the first thing about performing on stage. However, this year, all of that changed. I was lucky enough to receive the opportunity to act on stage as George Wilson in my school's Kappa Academy production of The Great Gatsby. Through this experience, I learned many new things, met new friends, and made priceless memories. All of this was made possible thanks to this ROP class. I'd like to thank my family and friends, my teacher, Mr. Wilson, and all those who have supported me and believed in me to do great things. Thank you.
Our next winner is Emma Hall, journalism at California High School, Brian Barr instructor.
Hello, it is nice to see you all today. My name is Emma Hall, and I am an ROP journalism student from Cal High. I am currently a senior. This year, I've been the head of an amazing team of student journalists, artists, and photographers. A part of our journalism class requires my peers and I to create a 14-page newspaper that releases 7 issues throughout the year. Our newspaper, The Californian, strives on being candid, honest, and engaging, and has created a legacy over the years at Cal. When I first entered the journalism program, I was very unsure of myself. I have always struggled with self-esteem, so it was very out of my comfort zone to be in a class centered around talking to strangers and self-advocating. With the support of the following people, I have learned to believe in myself and my abilities. I know now that I can tackle anything the world throws at me because I've had amazing people in my life to guide me. My growth would have not been possible without the following people. I would like to thank Ms. Kim Owens, who has given me so many resources and support through the ROP program. You have helped me significantly in shaping my future, and I appreciate that incredibly. I would like to thank Mr. Barr, my new journalism teacher, who has been a fantastic mentor and support. The legacy at the Californian could have not been possible without him. Barr is such a wonderful advocate for student journalism, and I'm honored to have him as a mentor. Last but not least, I would like to thank my mom, sisters, grandmother, and late grandfather for being the best family I could ask for. 6 months ago, my grandfather had passed away, and although he is not here today, I'd like to think he's cheering me on through spirit. My grandfather was always very supportive of me in my writing and was happy for me to find my niche, especially since it was in journalism, a field he was also a part of. I plan to enroll at DVC with a major in journalism, and I hope to transfer to a four-year college, state, or UC. Thank you, ROP, for this award, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Our next winner is Josh Peacock, Auto Technology at Alhambra High School, Mr. Brian Wheeler, instructor.
Hey everybody, my name is Joshua Peacock, and I'm currently enrolled in the ROP Automotive Technology class. I would first like to thank my teacher, Mr. Wheeler, for teaching me much more than I ever thought I could learn. I would also like to thank my family for giving me support throughout my high school career and letting me work on their cars and show them what I've learned from this class. Also, I'd like to thank Ms. Kim Owens for showing us many things from resumes to job interviews, and those skills have helped me acquire many jobs. This class has shown me much more than just working on cars. This class has shown me how to behave professionally in the workplace and how to work together well in teams. It has also given me the tools necessary to succeed in the workplace, and I know that I will use these tools to help me. This class has helped me acquire multiple jobs that have helped me expand my knowledge. It has also given me the confidence needed to be successful. Without this class, I don't know how I would have gotten through high school. It is fun having a class that will educate me on a subject that I plan to have a career in. Thank you.
Okay, I think I probably should explain something here since 5 students in a row have mentioned Kim Owens. Kim, would you please raise your hand? She's one of our career guidances and providing resume help and career guidance presentations. Our next winner is Rebecca McCourt, AP Environmental Science at Monte Vista High School, Cheryl Costello, instructor.
First, I would like to thank Mrs. Costello for teaching me about environmental science for this whole year, and for nominating me for this award. I would also like to thank Ms. Owens for ensuring that such a course was available for me and my peers to take. Finally, I want to thank my parents and sister for supporting me in my crazy pursuit of 5 weighted courses and the resulting late nights. Mom, Buddy, Elin, you two are the reasons for my success. Now, when I first enrolled in the class, I thought that it would be just another science class: lecture, study, lab, repeat. While science has and always will interest me, no matter the format, this class truly came as a breath of fresh air. For once, I didn't feel stuck in theory or told to wait for college to learn more. Instead, this class taught the basics and then built off of them with real-world application, laws, and effects. We blended all fields of science with ethics, politics, and humanity as a whole. I think that growing up in an affluent area of the country, we grow to be unaware of the way the environment works or the costs of our lifestyles on the world that we so heavily depend on. As stated before, this year has made me well learned in the ramifications of human actions, but I think that the labs especially cultivated an appreciation and awareness of everything around us. From the larger effects of pollution to the way fossil fuel industries can leave irreversible damage in communities, to ways that the planet can be aided in its healing process for future generations, this class has given me all the information that I crave, as well as the tools needed to start making a difference, no matter how small, in the environment. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Our next winner is Stephanie Bear, broadcast journalism class at El Cerrito High School, Corey Mason, instructor.
Hello. So first and foremost, opportunity, and Mr. Mason for helping me find my voice through radio and broadcast journalism by allowing me to educate those around me on issues I care about. One being my Passion to Action project with a former ROP recipient, Faith Mitchell. We worked on educating the public on mental illness and ways to treat and deal with it, and the importance of self-health and taking care of yourself and your mental state. I would also like to thank Mr. Grover for teaching me different platforms to express myself. Although I am pursuing a career in nursing, the ROP Academy has taught me many skills and important lessons that I will take with me on my journey to college. Thank you.
Our next winner is Christine Tran from the sports medicine class at Pinole Valley High School, taught by Dan O'Shea.
Hello everyone, my name is Christine Tran and I'm currently enrolled in my sports medicine ROP class. I would first like to thank my parents for always supporting my decision and for always being there when I need them. I will also like to thank my teacher, Mr. O'Shea, for always challenging and encouraging me to do well in both inside and outside of class. But most importantly, for giving me the feeling that there is at least one teacher who truly cares and wants the students to succeed. Sports medicine is not a class where I only learn life-saving skills, but it also helped prepare me for my future dream career as an orthopedic nurse practitioner. So without this ROP class, I wouldn't have found my passion in orthopedics, and I truly thank you for that.
Our next winner is Shiloh Skeeling Pena, sports medicine class at Albany High School, Danielle Stensfold, instructor.
All right, I'll start off by saying it's a great honor to receive this award. First, I would like to thank my family for giving me love and support in my journey to become a firefighter. Also, I would like to thank my ROP sports medicine teacher, Ms. Stensfold, for giving me the opportunity and encouragement to take my first steps towards a career in the fire service. Her class has not only provided me with a way to get real practice in a field I plan to work in, but she has taught me skills that I can apply while riding along at the Oakland Fire Department. Her class has taught me basic life support training and patient care, which I have been able to apply when providing emergency medical care to members of the West Oakland community. Additionally, the work ethic and compassion for the individuals they serve is shared amongst athletic trainers and first responders. Seeing firsthand the level of commitment and hard work necessary to be an athletic trainer, as demonstrated by Ms. Stensfold, has given me a better idea of the standard I need to hold myself to in order to be a successful firefighter. Furthermore, my ROP sports medicine class has been a stepping stone that I will use to continue my education at San Jose State through their kinesiology program. And finally, I want to say thank you to the proud men and women at Oakland Fire Station 3. They have been very helpful in demonstrating to me the work ethic and dedication necessary to be a successful firefighter. Thank you. Shout out Ms. Cookie.
Our next recipient is Shannon Lee from the Human Body Systems class at California High School, taught by Dina Anderson.
Hello everyone, my name is Shannon Lee and I'm part of the Human Body Systems class at California High School. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to my family who has never hesitated to always help me and support my passions, even when I was 7 and I wanted to work at McDonald's forever. I also want to thank Ms. Owens, our ROP Career Guidance Liaison. She is the one who's putting all the hard work into making sure these programs are available for students like us. So thank you. Lastly, I want to thank Ms. Anderson, my teacher. I've always known I've wanted to enter the medical field, and I went into this class thinking I just wanted to learn more about the human body. However, she opened my eyes to what else there is to learn, including social skills, job skills, and other life skills. She makes something as complicated as learning about the body on a molecular level easy, and her passion and her work ethic is contagious for all students. One of the only reasons why I've been able to succeed in the class is that she always pushes me to go past my expectations of myself and motivate myself. I think I will finish this course this semester with newfound knowledge, a fresh motivation to learn, and also a new role model who I will always remember throughout my career. Thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Sam Nilsson, Creative Writing, Alhambra High School, Elliott Shane instructor.
Hello everybody. As you just heard, my name is Sam Nilsson. Probably should not have written that on here. Anyway, I would like to thank Mr. Shane, of course, for teaching us all this time and for nominating me for this. And also, he had the brilliant idea that I have decided to follow through with, that since I'm here from a poetry class, it would be appropriate to read a poem rather than just give a speech. So now the pressure is on the construction tech students of excellence to build cabinets. On cold Friday mornings, we gather. We've spent the week creating, drawing out from within ourselves to bring forth new things into this world. We breathe ourselves onto the page, incessant creation, minor gods with ragged stubble and bad skin, pouring out the life force from within us, channeling creation onto paper, and through our voices into each other, growing together, growing into writers, growing into speakers, learning to share ourselves, learning to stand up and speak out without fear of a reprisal. And also, I would like to thank Mrs. Owens for actually informing me what I'm supposed to do at this event, so I don't look like a complete moron up here. And thank you all.
Our next winner is Allison Gall from the Careers with Children class at Freedom High School, taught by Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Hi guys, I'm Allison Gall. I am currently enrolled in ROP Careers with Children. I am so honored to be receiving this award from a program that means so much to me and has such an impact on shaping my future. First and foremost, I would like to thank my ROP Careers with Children teacher, Ms. Rodriguez, for not only caring so much about me and my classmates, but finding space in the class for me when I thought there wasn't any left. I want to thank my parents, but especially my mom, who was a kindergarten teacher, for supporting my dream and being a role model for me as I am following my dream of becoming a 5th grade teacher. I'd also like to thank all my teachers for planting the seeds of curiosity and thirst for education in my heart and my soul. They make learning fun and engaging and encourage me every day to do what I love and express myself. This class has changed how I think and learn. I view learning very differently now, as well as the way children develop and grow. This class gives you experience in many age groups. I myself have worked in preschool, 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade classrooms. I feel that if I didn't have the opportunity to try so many grades out, I wouldn't have known what grade I wanted to teach, nevertheless if I wanted to be a teacher. Last but not least, I would like to thank the ROP program
for creating classes like ROP Careers with Children so people can have hands-on experience with subjects that can truly make an impact on people's lives. Thank you.
Our next winner is Chelsea Mullins from Computer Art and Animation at Antioch High School, Aaron Susoff, instructor.
My name is Chelsea Mullins, and I am a junior at Antioch High School, and I'm currently enrolled in ROP Art Animation. I would first like to thank Ms. Suzov for not only nominating me for this award, but for being an incredible teacher. She has helped me so much throughout the year, and I have learned a lot in the class. I would also like to thank the ROP program for helping me reach my goal of working in art and animation. And I would also like to thank my family for their endless support and encouragement. My parents have always made sure that I have the tools I need to succeed, and my sister has always been there to help bring me up when I feel bad about myself. I would also like to thank Ms. Banks for helping me with my future careers. Thank you.
Our next winner is Sophia Knighton Insomnia from Advanced Digital Photography at Berkeley High School. Her instructor is Gabriel Barrett, but I don't see him. I see instead her ROP principal, Jeff Browning.
Hi, my name is Sophia Knighton Sonia, and I'm currently enrolled in Advanced Digital Photography at Berkeley High. I would like to start by saying that I am incredibly grateful to have been given this opportunity, and I am honored to have won this award. First, and although he isn't here, this award is as much mine as it is my wonderful teacher of 2 years, Mr. Barrett. He has set the bar incredibly high for what it means to be a good photographer and has taught me more than I could ever have imagined. My wonderful parents are also here, and I am thanking them for my first camera and all the encouraging love and support that they have given me. Finally, one of my closest friends is here as well, and I would like to thank her for constantly putting up with my extravagant and time-consuming projects. Digital design and photography has changed who I am as an artist, and I could not be more thankful. This form of media isn't something that I am scared of anymore, and honestly, I was terrified of photography and digital design. I can now build all the seemingly impossible ideas I have in my head in an entirely different form and manner. Not only that, but it makes sense that in a self-run class, the ability to create and execute on my own would give me a chance to teach myself skills that I had not learned before. No matter what happens in my future, I know that what I've been taught will help me, even if it is designing my own website or designing my own business cards instead of letting someone else do it for me. This class in form of media has given me another way to express my creativity, and that is the most valuable lesson I could have taken away from this experience. Thank you.
Our next winner is Tracy Pan from the Sports Medicine Program at Northgate High School, taught by our Contra Costa County Office of Education Teacher of the Year, Glenn Barker.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tracy Pan, and I'm enrolled in ROP Sports Medicine. I am so honored to be receiving this award and would like to not only thank the panel that has chosen me, but also to everyone here who has taken the time out of their day to come celebrate this occasion. I would like to thank my parents, who are amazing role models to me, and also my sister Emma, who has too often had to put up with my 12 a.m. study sessions. But most of all, as pertaining to this award, I would like to thank Glenn Barker, the ROP Sports Medicine teacher at Northgate. He has been such a formative figure in my educational path throughout Northgate, and has taught me invaluable leadership and teamwork skills that I will continue to use in college. Thus, I think this award should not only be reflective of my contribution to the program, but also to the tremendous work that he has put in to make one of the most engaging classes at Northgate. I've learned so much about the basics of emergency medicine and patient care, and I've also built a tremendous passion for a career in the medical field. Thank you.
Our next winner is Alexis Tung, Art of Video Production, Heritage High School, Gus Guardado instructor.
So first I'd like to thank my family for supporting me on this journey and figuring out what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'd also like to thank Mr. Guardado for being an inspirational figure in not only the film, but just my life. He's taught me how to persevere through not only films, but just life in general. And I'd just like to thank the ROP people for accepting me and being able to give me this opportunity to have this award. And I'd also like to give thanks to Heritage for being able to have a video productions class that has access to such cinematic quality cameras and equipment. And thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Zachary Welker from the TV Broadcasting Productions class, also at Heritage High School, also instructed by Gus Guardado.
Good day, everyone. I would like to thank the ROP program for giving this opportunity to be awarded and have great, programs. Television broadcasting has been an amazing class. Also taken all the video that Alexis won the award for. Also a great class. And I think part of the reason it's such a great class is my instructor, Mr. G, who has really taken me in and has taught me all I know about video. And it's been an incredible experience. I also want to thank my family, especially my sister Megan, who has shown me through the creation of her own photography business that I can in fact make money off of the thing I love most. So yeah, that's the most important thing, is the money. Thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone who watches TV and film, because you're creating my job.
Okay, so there was a little emergency today at San Ramon Valley High School, and some of our winners are delayed. But our next one is Tyler Coleman from AP Computer Science Principal Class at San Ramon Valley High School. Janet Muragi is the instructor, but I don't see either one of them. So Lindy, our ROP principal, is going to accept the award. But she has nothing to say. And she's also going to accept the next student's award as well, who is also, Zachary is here. Oh, yay. Okay. This is Zachary Leclerc from AP Computer Science A at San Ramon Valley High School, also taught by Janet Muragi.
Hi, I am Zachary Leclerc, and I am a sophomore at San Ramon Valley High School. The class I won this award for was AP Computer Science A. Firstly, I would like to thank my teacher, Ms. Muragi, for having taught me for the past 2 years, my parents for the support, and Ms. Owens for coming to our class to talk about careers and creating resumes. My career goal is to be in the field of computer science, specifically machine learning. My AP Computer Science class has helped me realize this by teaching me how to program and encouraging me to learn about computer science outside of the class. Before I took this class, I was unsure of what kind of career I should pursue, but after taking it, I am almost completely certain that I want to have a career in computer science. Thank you.
Our next winner is Aiden LaHanta from the Construction Technology Program at Alhambra High School. His instructor is Jay Heeb.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So I didn't bring anything to build a cabinet up on stage, but if you look over there, there's a chair that I did build. I'm honored to receive this ROP Student of Excellence Award. I would like to thank Janet Hahn, the Director of Student Services, my career guidance liaison, Ms. Kim Owens, and a huge thank you to my construction technology instructor, Mr. Jay Heeb. ROP has played an important role in my life as a student and as a future member of the workforce. From the 2 ROP classes I've taken, I've learned a lot from them. Being able to collaborate with others is an important skill in the work environment. Through helping other students, I've learned how to effectively communicate what is expected of them, how to get there, and what to do if something goes wrong. Also through the ROP program, I have had the opportunity to showcase my skills in the state cabinet making competition. At the competition, one must work quickly and effectively but still be accurate. Having a set plan and being able to execute that plan in a timely manner has allowed me to place 3rd and 2nd in the 2 years that I've competed. In the fall, I will be attending Dallas Valley College, and my eyes are set on transferring to a 4-year university to study civil engineering. I believe my experience in the ROP program has helped shape me as a student and as a future member of society. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think Aiden did a really good job meeting Sam's challenge, right? You think? And that just leads me to remind you that over in the back corner, there is a showcase of ROP student work that I would encourage you to visit before you leave. Our next winner is Drew Halverson, Careers in Teaching at California High School, Jessica Hegel instructor.
Hi everyone, my name is Drew Halverson. I am currently a senior at California High School. I'm enrolled in the Careers in Teaching class, the ROP class at California High School. I joined Careers in Teaching because I wanted to become a teacher in my future, and the class helped me be able to pursue my passion and further my knowledge of what it takes to become a teacher. It has let me get hands-on experience in the classroom with all the students of all levels. Currently, I'm in 3 internship classes, 4th and 5th graders mainly this year. Last year I did a 1st grade classroom, also with Careers in Teaching. This is my 2nd year. Careers in Teaching has let me open my eyes to the love I have for kids and teaching. And because of this class, I will be attending UC Santa Barbara and majoring in early education and minoring in a single subject of history, because that's my favorite subject. With that, I wouldn't be standing here today without Miss Owens, who has helped set up and coordinate the DVC part of our Careers in Teaching class, and my amazing mentor, Miss Hegel, for being an amazing teacher for the class and giving me the best advice what to do if something goes wrong in the classroom. And then for my parents for always supporting me and helping me learn and grow as a person. And to my brother, who today's his birthday and he turned 16. Yes, yeah. For always letting me have someone to talk to if I don't feel like I can talk to my parents about something. And then I guess that's kind of it. So thank you for everyone for choosing me for this award, and happy Teacher Appreciation Week.
Okay, our next winner is Jose Martinez from the Auto Technology Program at Pittsburgh High School. His instructor is Joe Macierowski, but I see his ROP principal, Dan Hannell, with him. So come on up, Jose.
Hello. I'd like to thank, of course, my teacher, Mac Morowski, Mr. Mac Morowski, who's not here today. Guess he's ill. But I'd like to thank everybody else who supported me, my parents, my friends, school. They supported me a lot, and yeah, thank God for cars.
Our next winner is Bethany Long from the Engineering Research and Development course at California High School. John Reed is her instructor.
Hello. As was stated, my name is Bethany, and I'm currently taking the Engineering Research and Development course at Cal High, which is the capstone class of the PLTW engineering pathway. I've taken every engineering class there is at Cal High, so this year, Mr. Reed's finally getting rid of me, you know. Considering the fact that I'm going on to major in computer engineering at also Santa Barbara, Drew, somewhere, yeah, yes. I can definitely say that what I've learned in this class and throughout my 4 years has really benefited me a lot. Over the year I've been able to apply and gain more knowledge through self-driven group projects where I personally got to develop my programming and electronic skills, and as well as in machining, documentation, project management, and a number of other things that are directly related to my field, or my future field. I feel extremely lucky that all of the crazy ideas and endeavors that my classmates and I come up with, like robotic hands and hexapods and stuff, are actually possible because of all of the support and you know, financial assistance from Mr. Reed and the Contra Costa County Office of Education, especially Ms. Owens, thank you. So thank all of you, and thank you for your time.
Our next winner is Crystal Balahadia from Play Production class at Deer Valley High School. Joyce Thrift is her instructor.
Hello. Nice to meet you all. My name is Crystal Balahadia, and I was nominated for this award by my amazing instructor, Mrs. Thrift. For 3 years, she played a significant mentor in the aspect of technical theater and set design for me. For 3 years, the ROP program gave me a successful hands-on experience of working within the theater and preparing me for the real work world. This program has provided me the skills of becoming a better leader, planner, problem solver, collaborator, and of course designer than I ever was prior to joining. I was even able to flourish my artistic passion in creating a student quote-unquote business that specializes in graphic design for our theater events. I'm thankful to both the program and her for this opportunity that ultimately shaped and better prepared myself for the future. And I'd also like to give an additional special thanks to my parents who have always supported and encouraged me through this process, and that includes driving me to those events.
Okay, I know we're running late. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Our next winner is Colby Rayburn, Digital Recording Studio at Heritage High School, one carry-on instructor.
Hi, my name is Colby Rayburn, and I take ROP Digital Recording Studio at Heritage High School. First, I'd like to thank the ROP program. This program has gotten me a job at AMC Theaters, teaching me interview skills and how to build a resume. This program has also helped me discover what I want to do in the future, showing me the vast world of audio recording and mixing. This class, in tandem with my theater program, where I am the lead technician for lighting and audio, has given me experience with both studio and live sound engineering. I'd also like to thank my teacher, Mr. Juan Carrion, who is more involved and a part of the class than any of my other teachers. In his class, he's Juan, not Mr. Carrion, and he's a friend, not a teacher. Students in his class who aren't even interested in audio as a career leave his class with useful knowledge that can be applied to any career in the future. This opportunity that ROP provides has helped hundreds of students like me discover and pursue the future they want to have. Thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Jack Wise from the Journalism Productions class at Northgate High School. Karen Jenkins is his instructor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jack Wise, and I'm a senior at Northgate High School, and I'm currently enrolled in Mrs. Jenkins' ROP journalism class. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to receive this award. During my time in the class, I have been able to find the meaning of what it means to be a journalist. Like Meryl Streep said in the film The Post, journalism is the first rough draft of history. From writing about human rights issues to school events, I have found my voice and become more outspoken through my work. I'd like to dedicate my award first to Ms. Jenkins for her support and advice throughout my time in high school journalism, as it will aid me greatly as I study journalism at Ryerson University in Toronto starting in the fall. I'd also like to thank my parents for their undying love and support of my journey and dream to become a journalist. Thank you to ROP for this recognition. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Our next winner is Christina Garcia from the Medical Technologies program at Las Lomas High School. Her instructor is Kathleen Mooney.
Good afternoon. My name is Christina Garcia, and I am currently enrolled in the Medical Technology ROP class at Las Lomas High School. MedTech has helped me immensely in not only knowing that I want to pursue a profession in the medical field, but knowing that I want to pursue a career as either a sports medicine physician or an orthopedic surgeon. Going into this class this past fall, I had no idea how much of an impact it would have on my life. It assured me in knowing what career path I want to take, and it has presented opportunities that will help me in pursuing an occupation in the medical field. The most gratifying opportunity that medical technology has provided me this year was being able to volunteer at the blood drive at Las Lomas High School, getting to experience the process of getting CPR and AED certified, and being in the process of getting CERT, Community Emergency Response Team, certified. This class has also helped me in being an active member for 2 years in California HOSA, which stands for Health Occupation Students of America. Most importantly, this class has helped me in realizing how much of a positive impact health professionals have on not only their patients, but on their community. This class has opened many doors for me, such as my participation in the Leadership Forum Conference of Medicine at the University of California, Los Angeles. I would like to thank Ms. Huntsman for providing supplies that helped us students learn and succeed. I would also like to thank my teacher, Ms. Mooney, for always supporting me in the classroom and in HOSA. Lastly, I would like to thank Ms. Mooney for not only being a mentor, but being a role model in my life. Ms. Mooney, a teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart. You have taken my hand, opened my mind, and touched my heart, and I am forever grateful for everything you have done for me. Thank you.
Our next winner is Emmanuel Madrigal from Television Productions class at Deer Valley High School. His instructor is Kyle Ulf, better known as Man.
Hello everyone. My name is Emmanuel Madrigal, and I am a senior at Deer Valley High School, currently enrolled in the ROP television production program. I would first like to thank my instructor, Mr. Ulf, for really opening my eyes to the world of digital media 3 years ago, and dealing with me, checking out all the camera equipment every weekend. Thank you for mentoring me through my journey as an entrepreneur. I also would like to thank my family and friends for supporting my passion to create. The television production program has given me the opportunity to be able to grow as a videographer, providing the skills and equipment necessary to do so. Without this experience, I would not have grown to be the person who I am today, and I am very appreciative for the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Stephanie Roman from the Advanced Sports Medicine class at Dozier Libby Medical High School. Her instructor is Kim O'Leary.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Roman. I'm a senior at Dozier Libby Medical High School, and my ROP class is Sports Medicine. Before I took this class, I had no idea what I wanted to study, but now I know that the medical field is the field for me. I wanted to thank my teacher, Miss O'Leary, because she taught me so many things. I learned CPR, different types of tapings, and I was given the opportunity to do an internship at Antioch High School for football and soccer for 2 years straight. I would like to thank my godmother, who's been a role model for me, and I would also like to thank my mother, who's been there supporting me throughout my whole life. And side note, I think that this class gave me the experience of my internship, and I was also allowed to acquire an internship at Kaiser Permanente in the orthopedics department, which I was so happy about. Thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Carla Avalos for Computer Applications, Concord High School, Lori Harris, instructor.
My name is Carla Avalos, and I am enrolled in the ROP Computer Applications class. I'd first like to thank Ms. Harris because she's such an amazing teacher, and also my friend Annabelle, who's here to support me, and my mom. The ROP Computer Applications has helped me finally decide on becoming a registered dental assistant. I have learned and gained many skills that will help me in my future. I also plan to make my own business, whether it's a restaurant or clothing. And I feel like the ROP accounting classroom has also helped me in my future with that. Thank you.
Okay, this is my challenge for the day. Our next winner is Medeja Ilias from Computerized Accounting at Concord High School, Lori Harris, instructor.
My name is Medeja Elias, and I'm a senior at Concord High School, enrolled in the ROP accounting program. I would like to thank my parents and my family for all their love and support, as well as my teacher, Miss Harris, for everything that they have done for me. This course has helped me understand financial responsibility and money management. It has also helped me understand how to communicate with the bank efficiently, which is very important in the real world. I selected this course to gain knowledge on everyday financial uses, and I've gained so much more. I would like to thank the program for everything. And my parents, thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Christian Rodriguez, Computer Graphic Arts, Pittsburgh High School, Marilyn Narayan, instructor.
My name is Christian Rodriguez. In my ROP class, I'm being awarded for is graphic design, as you know. I would like to thank my graphic design teacher, Mrs. Narayan, who has been nothing but encouraging, motivating, and such a supportive influence in my life. Every day, there's Mrs. Narayan holding the door open, greeting her students, and ready to just own that lesson. If you just look, you'll see a teacher who has a real passion for her profession. And that is just so motivating to me personally, to have that passion and drive for my own career someday. I would also like to thank my mother and father for their unconditional love and unrelenting support. Without their principles of life taught to me, I would have never pushed myself and continue to push myself to achieve greatness. Basically, without my mom and dad, I'm nothing. This is completely extended to my family. I would like to thank my Uncle Ricky for the encouraging lectures on why not to ever give up, to chase the difficulties in life, embrace the obstacles. Thank you, Auntie Bubby, for being the supportive shoulder I've always needed and for never letting me quit. I'd like to thank my brothers, Andrew and Mondo, for always teasing me out of love. This is what helped me become a stronger young man. It helped me prepare for the tough, real world. Thank you to my cousins, Ashley and Sanjay, for the, if you give up, I'm gonna kick you, type of fire under the belly I needed. And thank you to my Uncle Bubba for teaching me what it takes to win and the mindset of a winner. Thank you to my recruiter, Petty Officer Rourke, for without him taking the time to talk to me about the United States Navy, I would have never made the greatest decision of my life, and that is to serve my country in the world's greatest Navy, the United States Navy. Last but not least, thank you to my wonderful girlfriend, Kayleen, for unconditional support and always pushing me to dust off my knees and keep striving for more, to never be complacent in my success. Graphic design has helped me in my outside life greatly. I remember signing up for the class, well, because they wouldn't give me weight training twice. No, but it was much more than that. I seen another challenge. I knew I was nowhere near good with a computer, but I told myself, do it. You've pushed your body physically through training, now you must excel in another aspect, and that was technological. So there I was, sitting clueless, typing with one finger at a time. I know I'm 18, but trust me, upstairs I'm 81. Then Mrs. Narayan came over to me. Seeing that I only typed 17 words per minute on my quiz, she gave me a smile of encouragement. But in her mind, she was really saying, oh Lord, he needs one more teacher. So for the next couple of weeks, Mrs. Narayan started teaching me better typing techniques and how to look at the screen and just type. This made me much more confident on a computer. And in general, I felt ready for anything this Dell had to throw at me. Then my skills had improved quite immensely. I was blending, shading, making 2D objects come to life in 3D, designing basic architecture, and even turning real-life people into cartoons. In just a month, I've gained such a confidence to take the initiative to help my other classmates. While Mrs. Narayan had one set of class, after I finished, I would start roaming and helping the other students, like a well-oiled machine. I would have never knew the kid who could barely send an email and type 17 words per minute would be helping the class complete their projects and have them come to me for help and advice on their work. Oh yeah, I felt nothing could stop me now. Everywhere in the globe, computer skills are needed. Even though I'm not a master at it, I've gained a lot of confidence and practical knowledge in just working with a computer and working on any project given to me. That is something I will carry on until my adulthood. This ROP class has prepared me for my future by helping me gain confidence in chasing other career fields in my adulthood. But none of these jobs can be done without one thing, a resume. I remember when Miss Teresa Moody had gave a presentation to our class on how to create a resume, from the basics down to the font size and type of format. She had even taught us great interview skills to have. That is something that will benefit me in life always. To have that knowledge to prepare me for any career I choose to go into. And I would like to thank Miss Teresa Moody, right there in the back. I would also like to thank all the members of the ROP office for putting this all together. What a fantastic job. And awarding me with this prestigious award. Thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Caitlin Graves from the Law Enforcement Careers class at Heritage High School. Her instructor is Matt Carr.
Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Graves. I'm a senior at Heritage High School and I am currently enrolled in ROP Law Enforcement Careers. First off, I'd like to thank the ROP committee for this amazing award and the opportunity to further my education and my future career field. I'd also like to thank Mr. Carr. He's an amazing teacher and he's fueled my knowledge and interest in law enforcement for 3 years. I've taken every single possible class of his and I'm very grateful for the impact he's had on my future. I'd also like to thank my family. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me in my dream of becoming a police officer since I was a little girl. And I'd also like to thank my brother, who's currently serving as a military police officer overseas in the Middle East. This fall, I'll be attending Boise State University, where I'll be majoring in criminal justice. ROP law enforcement has given me a huge head start in my education and career so far. From learning the laws to arrest and control techniques, this class is really the foundation of my future. And I'm so grateful to everyone who has helped my dream become a reality. Thank you.
Our next recipient is Suchit Bandaran, AP Computer Science, or no, you're not. Okay, good. Our next recipient is Jaime Mendoza, Digital Photography from Kennedy High School, Steve Pinto, instructor.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jaime Mendoza, and I'm currently enrolled in digital photography with my instructor, Mr. Pinto. I'm an immigrant from Central America. I came to the United States 5 years ago without knowing the language, but now, 5 years later, I'm considered fluent English. And I'm also one of the students with the most awards at Kennedy High School. This was all thanks to ROP, Mr. Pinto, and also Cookie Tea. Also my parents who supported me throughout the years, and my little sister, always providing creativity when it comes to making a project. ROP made it easy for me to learn the language, work side to side with me with my teachers and other students. Also, on the way there, I got to learn amazing photography skills and the skills to use for softwares like Photoshop and Premiere Pro. Thanks to the skills provided, I was able to create my company, Me, which focuses on creating digital advertisement for developing businesses. I was able to take on huge projects like taking all the student portraits of my school, nearly 1,500 students. Let me tell you that it was an adventure trying to take all those students, trying to get them still and on the bench and everything. It was just hard. But ROP prepared us for this type of challenges. Thanks to ROP, I learned my video camera skills, which lead me to having multiple job offers throughout the years and in the area. ROP prepared me for college and my college career, which I'll be majoring in broadcasting and communications at San Francisco State. Thank you, ROP, and everyone who supported me.
Okay, our next recipient is Suchit Bandaran from AP Computer Science A at Doherty Valley High School. Preet Dalzeel is his instructor.
Hi, my name is Suchit Bandaran, and I'm a sophomore at Doherty Valley High School. As you know, I'm in AP Computer Science. Firstly, I would like to thank Ms. Dalziel, the ROP program, Ms. Owens, for their great support throughout the year. Ms. Dalziel was actually the first person who introduced me to my first hackathon, which I eventually won. She had greatly influenced my project goals, making a resume, and helped me learn with her interactive computer science curriculum. I would also like to thank my parents and my aunt for their support at home and at hackathons. I couldn't have done it without them. This class has bolstered my passion for coding. Coding has always played a big part in my life. I have always been interested in math and science, leading to my passion. Programming is fundamentally about creating solutions to programs. At the end of the day, you have created something useful that you haven't created in the morning, and that in itself is satisfying. In addition, the huge strides in the field, such as artificial intelligence, and having the tools to hack my brother, make the field an even more interesting. AP Computer Science A has been one of my favorite classes, and I'm extremely thankful for everyone who has helped me. Thank you.
Our next winner is Brigitte Marinier. I majored in French. Her instructor is Ray Albianto, but that's not Ray. Pardon me? Oh, that's her mom. How great. And Brigitte is in the advanced sports medicine class at Campo Lindo High School.
Hello, my name is Brigitte Marinier, and I am a senior at Campo Lindo High School. I'm currently enrolled in the advanced sports medicine class, so it's my second year. First I have to say, I'm so grateful for the ROP and Campo Lindo for allowing these courses, for allowing these courses at schools, because some schools aren't as fortunate as we are, and I'm glad I could pursue a subject that actually interests me, because, I don't know, some other schools don't things. Having surgery of my own, I tore my ACL when I was 16 after playing soccer. And then taking ROP sports medicine, I became intimately aware of the fragility of the human body and the anatomy, and I must say that sports medicine has really helped me pursue this field, and I'd really like to help other athletes protect themselves from injuries like mine. I'd like to thank my mother and my family for helping me and pushing me through this course, because, you know, school sometimes gets boring, so it's like that. And I plan on using this ROP course to study kinesiology at the University of Guelph in Canada. So once again, thank you for doing it.
Our next winner is Emmanuel Obinyan from marketing class at Deer Valley High School. Steve Kish is his instructor.
Hi, my name is Emmanuel Obinyan, and as you know, I take marketing. I'd like to start off to thank my mother, who taught me that you're a leader, not a follower. And I'd like to thank Mr. Kish for putting me in a position to hone my leadership skills. When I first entered marketing, I thought, oh, it's gonna be a run-of-the-mill class, and I'm not gonna learn anything that I can use out in the real world, and it's gonna be numbers and things like that. Boy, was I wrong. Mr. Kish has taught me how to effectively sell. He's taught me how to talk to people, and he's taught me so many things that I will use in the real world. And I would like to become a Marine Corps officer, so he has helped me hone my leadership skills. So from the day that I get to boot camp to the day I retire, I'll be one of the top people in my field. And I'd like to thank everybody here for showing up. I'd like to thank ROP for making this possible. And I also like to thank Mr. Sharp in the back, because he gave me my first ROP class in computer applications, and that's what really spurred me on. Thank you.
Okay, our next winner is Audrey Brady, Careers in Teaching, Antioch High School. Her instructor is Tamsin Armstrong.
Good afternoon. My name is Audrey Brady. I am currently enrolled in the ROP Careers in Teaching class at Antioch High School. First, I want to thank my teacher, Mrs. Armstrong, for nominating me to receive this prestigious award and for believing in me. This award is truly an honor. Through her encouragement, I found a deep appreciation for teaching and for providing a positive influence on the first and second grade students I've had the privilege of getting to know this school year. Second, I want to thank my parents, Kevin and Claire Brady, for their love, for never giving up on me, for always supporting and being there for me, and for doing everything possible to help me succeed. As a high school student, there are many pressures, like choosing the right classes, achieving good grades, attending college, and declaring a major upon graduation. Prior to the Careers in Teaching class, I was unsure of whether I wanted to become a teacher. I wasn't sure if I would find the overwhelming joy that my teachers had expressed to me. My mom suggested to me that I should take the class in order to decide whether teaching would become a passion. She was right. From the moment I walked into Mrs. Armstrong's class, I felt welcomed, encouraged, supported, and inspired. My internship has encompassed a combination class of first and second graders. From the first moment I met my students, I have felt a sense of joy, and I believe I am making a difference in their young lives. My students have been a huge blessing to me. I never leave my classroom without a smile on my face. Through the Careers in Teaching class and internship, this program has provided me the ability and the decision to major in elementary education. I will be attending Montana State University in Bozeman, Montana this fall. Thank you again to Mrs. Armstrong, to the Contra Costa County Office of Education, and to the Regional Occupational Program. Thank you.
Okay, our next recipient is Sarah Hernandez. She's in the Careers in Teaching internship class at Ignacio Valley High School. Unfortunately, she had a family emergency, can't be here today, but her instructor, Thatcher Palmer, is going to accept for her.
Hi, Sarah could not be here today, unfortunately, but she emailed me and asked me to read the speech that she prepared. Hello, my name is Sarah Hernandez. I'm enrolled in the ROP internship class this year. I'd like to start off by thanking Mr. Palmer, Mrs. Kipnis, Mr. Lyon, and all the other staff members that are part of our Education Academy. I'd like to thank them for believing in my potential, giving me the opportunity to participate in the ROP class, and encouraging me to apply for this honorable award. I would also like to thank my family, friends, past and current teachers for supporting me and never doubting the decisions I have made throughout my growth as a student and a person. My ROP class this year has been full of new experiences and helpful lessons. It has provided me with a foundation that has greatly contributed to the career path I have decided to take in the near future, which is a children's psychologist. The ROP internship class has taught me many things, but most important, what will always stick with me is that knowledge is everlasting, so if you are able and willing, pass it down. Thank you.
Our next recipient is Madeline Arechiga Smith from the Advanced Communications Media class at El Cerrito High School. Her instructor is Theodore Grover.
Hello, my name is Madeline, and this year I'm enrolled in Advanced
media communications as a junior. I'd like to thank my ROP teacher, Mr. Grover, for supporting and seeing my potential. I'd like to give my gratitude to the Regional Occupational Program for funding this class and giving me an opportunity to expand my horizons. I'd also like to thank my parents, my mother for giving her creativity to me and being able to see what I can create, and my father for teaching me his artistic ways and techniques. I'd like to thank my closest and bestest friends who are here with me today for supporting me through thick and thin and encouraging me to excel at this class and pursue a career in media. If you had told me 4 years ago that I would be pursuing a job as an engineer, any type of engineer, I would laugh. This class has given me, has helped me find a college path, openings for careers, and has helped me film my first full-length documentary, and has aided in making connections and has made high school a little more bearable. I'm glad to be able to have found my career, especially in high school, as hopefully a sound and video engineer, and I am honored to receive this Student of Excellence Award. Thank you.
One of our earlier winners wasn't here when her name was announced, and her teacher accepted the award for her. Her name is Rajmeet Kaur. She is from the publications class at Emory High School, and her instructor is still Mr. Alvin Burns. But we thought we'd give her a chance to say something to you.
Good evening, everyone. I came to the US a year ago. Everything was new for me. I was trying to learn the rules and regulations of our system of school. I just obeyed my teachers and followed the instructions. I want to thank my mom, my uncle, my sister, and my teachers, and especially Mr. Burns, for always being there and providing anything I want and the help I needed to accomplish. And then making me eligible to get this award, of course. I chose to join his class as I wanted to learn about Photoshop and design that could really help me in my future career. And I learn a new thing every day, and I will be as always I have been. Thank you so much for giving me this award, and thank you for all the time.
Okay, so once again, could you just join me in congratulating these students? They are amazing. I know that we went quite a bit over the promised time, but I think it's worth it.